Witajcie, rozpoczynamy pierwszą sprawę jako detektyw. Cole Phelps będzie przerzucony do torgówki, jak dobrze kojarzę. Tylko właśnie nie sprawy takie podstawowe. Już bardziej coś na tle kryminalnym, jakieś porzucone auta, skradzione auta.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Did they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you,
an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Nie ma jak to szczere przywitanie.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my set.
Dobra, już witam was po cięciu.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
If I guarantee he walks.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? One another.
To jest nasz nowy pojazd.
What the heck is that? He says, woo woo.
You know this place?
Is that the line
Sure.
you do blow?
Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units
So,
of 159.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Sarah's.
Are we
Any unit
friends
to
now,
handle, Code
Bukowski?
2 identified.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
Widzę, że panowie się lubią. Przy okazji odebrałem zgłoszenie. Zobaczymy, co z tego wyniknie. Widzę, że temat dziwnych rozmazów się zakończył.
11 go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male called...
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
My i nasz Polak. Nasz rodak. Mamy go zneutralizować, tak?
Get the hell away from me!
Kurde, nie trafiłem go. Widzę, że moja celność też jest najwyższych lotów. Teraz. Z głowy. Celny strzał w głowę. To jest po gościu.
That guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Możemy wrócić do naszych działań. Na czerwonym przejechałem. Jesteśmy na miejscu.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Dobra, zbierzmy jakieś informacje, zobaczmy co tutaj się wydarzyło.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
No dobra, najpierw się rozejrzymy. Jak się rozejrzymy, to wtedy zapytamy naszego człowieka. Mamy adres, gdzie on mieszka, więc będziemy musieli tam podjechać na pewno.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Gdzie zdjęcie z żoną.
Happier times, I guess.
No dobra. Obok mamy okulary.
Denzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you, fine.
Mamy rurkę.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Joker say it's contaminated soil. My guess, big lump of shit.
Pogadajmy z koronerem.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Sprawdzimy, oczywiście. Jakiś papier. Rzeźnia.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Ciekawe, ciekawe. Czy mamy coś jeszcze? Czy mogę już porozmawiać z naszym świadkiem? Ojej, ile krwi.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Ale to od uderzenia takim obuchem, tyle krwi, to tak trochę podejrzane. Dobrze, porozmawiajmy.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Świetnie zrobił.
Mind
Zapytajmy.
if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Dobra, to się zgadza, więc...
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Dobra. Zapytajmy o rurkę.
Found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Świetnie. Nawet czy
Do you
coś...
know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Mówię, jak widzicie, normalnie, bez żadnych tutaj krzyków, uniesień się.
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Coś się przydenerwowałeś.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
No to jedziemy do żony. W sumie możemy poprosić partnera.
Can you drive to this one? Do we know where we're going?
Nie musimy zawsze jeździć, możemy pozwolić, aby nasz partner nas podwiózł. Tylko wtedy tracimy możliwość tych dodatkowych akcji do zrobienia, takich jak na przykład była wcześniej z tym zakapturzonym bandytą. A teraz już jesteśmy.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Widzimy, że tam wstała.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okej.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around.
Chatę.
Gotta be something in here to go on.
Zobaczmy, taka mała cutscenka.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Wiem, ta muzyka nie brzmi.
You on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Ciekawe, ciekawe, ale nas interesuje tutaj.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Czyli tu nie mamy adresu.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
To później zadzwonimy. Albo w sumie możemy teraz.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Okej, czyli adres już znamy. Trzeba będzie na pewno odwiedzić. Najpierw sprawdźmy to pudełeczko.
This must be Adrian's.
Firma się zgadza.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Oho.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Dobra. Czyli wychodzi, że gość ma kogoś. Paragon.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ta ulotka powinna nam pomóc. Jeszcze jedną rzecz musiał sprawdzić. Zauważyliście, w sypialni jest zdjęcie Adriana. Aha, dobra. Jest zdjęcie.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Czyżby doszło do jakiejś separacji? Może żona dowiedziała się o Nicole. Gdzieś tutaj powinna być. Ta instalacja.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I zobaczmy, której nam części będzie brakować. Jak poprzykładamy sobie tutaj te rurki. Jak widzicie, no to jest typowo logiczna i całkiem prosta zagadka. Tu widzicie, że to elegancko jedno w drugie wchodzi.
That can't be right.
I tu brakuje czegoś. Widzieliście na ulotce czego?
Missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Dobra, chyba jesteśmy gotowi na rozmowę z panią Black.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
I'm all right now.
No to zapytajmy.
In the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Czy to się zgadza?
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Seattle.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Jaki on połamany głos.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I told you
wiem
what
o
I
tym.
know about the picture.
Czego szukamy? Ukrytej wiadomości.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Dobra.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okej.
Was your
Futero.
husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Tamte były naprawiane. Ale dobra.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
A, czyli się zgadza. Dobra, i alibi.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Dobra, możemy w to uwierzyć.
Anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okej. Poszło całkiem gładko. Obstałem, że warto by było pojechać do tego baru. To tak naprawdę nasz jedyny trop. No, partner.
You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Właśnie mi się wydaje, że nie byłaby zdolna do tego, aby zabić.
That cherry pie.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
You looking for someone?
Pogadajmy sobie z barmanem.
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Okej.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the race.
Frank Morgan?
Mamy go.
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Tak bardzo wiarygodnie.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Miglancowi.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We could call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Gdzie on teraz jest?
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Mamy go.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help.
I love cops. Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Aresztujmy go. Pomógł. Mimo wszystko pomógł przy tym upozorowaniu.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Widzicie, 301 minuta już praktycznie. Czy będzie trochę chyba krócej? No tak, bo tam jest jedno małe cięcie. Więc będzie akurat 30 minut.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Ha.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Czyli świńska krew. Okej, jeszcze jest coś, jakieś zgłoszenie. Pojedziemy tam. Tak przy okazji, bo już gościa mamy naszego już uziemionego.
Go straight through here.
Też prosto.
Straight on.
Okej.
Straight through at the next junction. Go straight through here.
Okej, dalej prosto. Teraz chyba co? Mogę skręcić.
Right up ahead.
Nie, dalej prosto.
Take the next right.
Bo nikt tutaj nie uderzy auta, które jest na sygnale.
This is car 11K. They'll handle the 415.
Whoa.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
That wouldn't you?
Jakieś jaja.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic! Put your hands in the air!
Dorwę go, dorwę go.
Don't make me chase you! Up and throw away the key!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Dlaczego to zawsze ja muszę dostać po łbie?
Farewell, cruel world!
Serio? Co za palant? Zabił gościa i potem siebie, no. Najprościej. Ale sprawa rozwiązana. To jest najważniejsze.
You're behind the wheel.
No. Przyspieszymy to trochę.
let's check the place out. Come on.
Który numer? 2.
Apartment 2.
Tu. Jest 1, to jest 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and hit him.
Standardowo.
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Zatrzymał go.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Głupi chłop. Widzicie, co miłość może zrobić z człowiekiem.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Elegancko. Zrobiliśmy to tak, jak powinniśmy. O, co prawda nie mamy jednej poszlaki, ale zamknęliśmy temat, tak? Wszystko jest elegancko. Dobrze. W takim razie dziękuję wam bardzo. Trzymajcie się i do następnego odcinka. Hej!